Harold, talking about opportunities for growth in a constrained environment, let's start with what some of the constraints are.
All right, well, I think the constraints are not as insurmountable as people might believe. The primary constraints right now are around investment to fund innovation, and that constraint prevails on both the provider side and on the customer side as well, because the customer has to build out to support the innovation as well. I think there's also a bit of a constraint in terms of the bar consistently going higher on the regulatory and compliance requirements that we as payments providers have to acknowledge. But I think beyond that, I think the technology is poised to support innovation. The needs and the opportunity spaces are continually becoming clearer. And I think eventually we will figure out ways to solve the investment and the regulatory ends of it.
So within those parameters, what do you see as the opportunities now?
I think the first opportunity is around growth in the markets, both the markets we serve and growth by following our clients to where they are extending to do business as their business propositions, their core business propositions, become increasingly global.
Right.
I think the other opportunity is around pursuing efficiencies, rationalizing legacy infrastructures against the new platforms we're developing to support innovation, and also rationalizing some of the processes, particularly around risk management, credit management, and some of the key corollary processes that make doing business possible.
The last few years, of course, have been characterised by the fallout and the banking crisis and so forth. Do you see us now as an industry coming out of that and be able to take advantage of those opportunities that you're talking about there?
I think some of us are coming out of it. I think there will continue to be an overhang here. I think the increased capital requirements that we all have to acknowledge and meet are going to continue to be a complicating factor. I think to the extent that there is volatility in the underlying markets as situations like Southern Europe and other parts of the world sort themselves out are going to have to be watched carefully. So I think, there's a group of us that are coming out of it pretty much whole and are looking to move the industry forward.
So you see a future with opportunities and with growth there?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
And I think it's going to expand geometrically rather than arithmetically. And I think there is a very favorable scenario as we look out into the future.
So we put you down in the optimist column?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Thanks very much, Harold.
Okay, thank you.